Well, hello Aquarius. This reading is for you pertaining to primarily your love life or just personal things that you have going on for the month of July, okay? So we're just going to shuffle up these cards and see what's going on with Aquarius. Where is Aquarius's mind right now in aspects to self, in aspects to relationships, and aspects to financial well-being? Let's see what's going on for July. So Aquarius. So I'm just going to show you what I have, okay? So basically, Aquarius, you are in this position of having to make a decision, okay? It's showing me this Two of Pentacles in the past, basically, even when it comes down to aspects of your love life, because for whatever reason, well, for a good reason, it's focused on your love life. But you're in the space of trying to quietly make a decision, okay? You're trying to quietly make a particular decision about the things that you want, or you could be dealing with, as I said before, two different individuals when it comes down to your love life. Because usually with this moon card, this talks about either holding in a secret or having to quietly figure out where you want to be. I mean, look at that card. It's just kind of like, what do you want? You know what I mean? It's placing the Lover's card on your crown, again, trying to figure out whether if you're making the right decisions between what it is that you desire. And also, are you making that decision from the aspects of, I guess you could say, personal or material interest or sexual interest versus the things that will bring you satisfaction, okay? Or it could be dealing with this with a Capricorn energy as well, or an Earth sign energy as well. The Fool card is in the root, okay? This is something that you weren't really expecting. It's kind of like someone just kind of like came through and barged into the place, I guess you can say. Or maybe you barged into somebody else's life and it's kind of like created this decision that needs to be made now. But you're in this position of making sure that you're wanting to be around the things that make you happy. As much as you may have this connection or certain connections to family or friends or different things like that, I guess the guides are saying if it's in aspects of taking advice from family or friends about this particular love scenario that you have going on, they're probably against certain decisions that you make, so it's best that you try to work that out by yourself, and try not to take the advice of family or friends because they're not really giving you the right the right thing, okay? You do feel like you have to be in this position of finding your true happiness. So if this means that you have to affect a relationship or feel like you have to it's like you don't want to keep going back and forth between leaving a prospective relationship and jumping into another and feeling like certain things aren't closed. Does that make sense? Like you're wanting to make sure that things are evenly distributed between the time that you give to somebody or the time that's being given to you, okay? And not feeling like either a second option or, having to make a complicated decision in the situation. And it's showing me this cups, okay, Knight of Cups. You're more so following the aspects of what are attracting you romantically, okay, moving forward. And this could be dealing with the aspects of a water sign or somebody who has a moon in their water sign, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type of energy. Because for you, you're wanting to make sure that you're finding balance. You know what I'm saying? That it's not always about some aspects of sex. It's also the aspects of finding that balance between desire and love, okay? And that's what seems to be vitally important for you. And you're going to make the proper decision for yourself when it comes down to, you know, aspects of your love life. You are going to choose and be happy with what it is that you want and find balance with who makes you feel your best. Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle up this deck right here because I want to see, because it seems like you had a decision to make between two individuals, basically. So I'm just gonna focus on the person of your heart's desire and just see what's being communicated, or if two people come up, I'm just gonna try to describe it the best way possible in this scenario. But it keeps saying, do not turn to family and friends. Please do not turn to family and friends for any type of advice. You know, there's probably still a lot of stuff in retrograde going on, or just dealing with family in general, moving into like this Cancer, Leo energy. And the universe is like, don't take their advice. You need to follow what's important to you. Okay. All right. So let's see. So you have to make a decision, Cancer. I mean, oops. You have to make a decision, Aquarius. I don't know. I felt like saying it's interesting because I kept seeing that moon card come in. So you have to make a decision, okay? Because there's a situation to where this person is, you know what I'm saying? They're focused on you, okay? This individual is focused on you, and I kind of feel like this is a new energy that's kind of coming in. Again, this could be like dealing with somebody that's kind of like standing their ground as far as like what they want from you, okay? And the things that are important to them, because they do feel like they have a strong pull towards you. Look at that Strength card in the past, like strong pull, strong energy towards you. This could have a lot of Leo energy, especially with that fire, you know, even though we got that King of Swords. But they don't want to feel like they're being defeated either, okay? Like you are just in this space of just keeping them around because it's convenient for you, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like real crazy. Just making sure that you're not taking advantage. I guess that's just the best thing to say, because I keep feeling like they're wanting some aspects of communication with you, or for you to show that you mean a lot to them, or that they mean a lot to you. But you're not really giving them, they feel like there's some aspects of not really reciprocating or feeling that action. You know what I'm saying? Like the action is being put in, you know? I think it's a situation to where it's pertaining to the amount of energy that you give, because there's this natural pull that's going on, like this natural passion that you two have, but it gets very possessive. Like it gets extremely possessive, and you're in this position of needing to make a choice. Like there's only so much that a person's willing to like really wait, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like what you want, okay? Like they want to be yours, but they're like, yo, you ain't making that step, or you're not taking that action and what you want. Make that decision as far as like moving forward with what you're trying to do, because it's about your own personal happiness, but at the same time too, you have to make time. You can't keep making excuses. I know you get stressed, I know you get busy, but this person is getting tired of not being able to spend time with you, because this is important. So it may not happen right away, but just give it some time towards like mid-month, to where there's going to be more generosity and more balance between the both of you, depending on the decision that you make for the right person that you have in mind for your own personal love life, because it keeps showing me the Two of Cups. So last deck, this is more so spiritual, okay? Like what ancestors want you to do with this particular relationship, or what's going on, etc. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on with your love life, because clearly there's a lot of love, like a lot of love energy surrounding you. Okay. So let's see what we have. Oh, okay. So Aquarius, the thing that's so interesting, girl. Okay. So the thing that's really interesting, as I stated before, this individual is wanting, like, I just kind of feel like this person, you are trying to be patient, okay? You're doing your best to be patient in this situation. You're just like, okay, I need to like slow certain things down. He don't want to slow down. Look at that. Look at that. Look, this person don't want to slow down. You think about them, they thinking about you, and you're trying to be patient with this situation that's going on. But in your mind, you have to know what it is that you want and making sure that your idealisms of your ideal mate, whether if that's wife or husband or somebody that you envision to be a reflection of yourself, is on the same wavelength with you, or is on the same mindset with you, okay? Because you've been focused on work. It's showing me in the past before, like you've been really focused on work from the months prior. And now you are wanting to be in the space of like focusing on relationships. But I keep feeling like maybe this other individual wants something more from you, okay? Like either they want marriage or you want marriage, or somebody's wanting something to be a bit more serious. And maybe there's another party coming in to kind of get you out of that situation, or you're gonna go through with, you know, dealing with that person. You need to ground yourself, okay? This is an important time to be in the space of grounding your energy and grounding the things that you want, and trying to be more level-headed, because your energy is too much up in the air right now. Just try to ground yourself. Don't be so concerned about people being jealous, okay? Don't be concerned about you getting jealous over anybody else, because I keep feeling like the individual that you desire the most wants you back, but you have to fully be there. Like they're just wanting you to be there. They're wanting to have like that sexual attention, and they're wanting to have that connection with you. But not only that, you know, maybe you can buy some time. I keep feeling like you're trying to buy time, Aquarius. Like you, like Aquarius is trying to buy time, because this person is like, tick tock, I want, you know, something long term. I want certain things, or maybe this is what you want, and it's just saying, in due time, be patient, slow down, you know, allow certain things to develop within the next, like, you know, few months or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you will make the right decision in matters of your heart, okay? Because it's showing me woman holding the heart, you following your heart and the things that make you happy, and you're making the best decision for yourself, because it's showing me, look at that, the heart chakra, okay? Archangel Raphael, focusing on your own personal affairs, but also being in the space of finding true happiness, okay? So that's the best advice that I can give you, is to be in the space of making sure that you're following your heart and committing yourself in a relationship that makes you happy, or being with the person that drives you crazy, and you know it, you know what I'm saying? And you need to get out of an old situation. That's just kind of what it is. You know, either you're going to stick and commit to what you want with where you're at and keep going with it and focus on that. Or if you ain't happy, it's just like, yo, go where your passion is, you know, go where that love and that passion is, and see where it goes, because your happiness is important. You know, the aspect of commitment for you is important for you for this month. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Aquarius. Alrighty, I'm gonna see y'all later. Thank you guys for supporting. Gotta go to Pisces.